Okay, so first we're going to go to our login, and we're going to log in. You have the login information. It's going to give you some challenging passwords, so you have that as well. So just plug in all that. It's going to ask you for the password. Plug that in. Hit submit. Okay, so then once you get there, you should be inside. And the first place I'm going to have you go is to this Max BRD. That's where I want you to go first. So click on the Max BRD down here. It's going to open up a website for another MLS system. Okay, so once you get in here, go ahead and agree to the user license agreement. Hit save. Then what I want you to do is I want you to come right over here. This is what you're going to be looking at. What's new on the market. Those are the listings that we're going to grab. So we're going to grab the new listings. I'm going to click on that. That's going to take a second to load. Remember, going back to your rules, here's the prices. So we're going to scroll down. We don't want to see anything under 150. So the first thing that we see is this one right here in Pittsburgh, and it only has one picture. That's the other thing. Make sure that right here, see where it says pictures? Make sure it has a couple pictures. Otherwise, don't even look at it because we need you to save these pictures. So you're going to click on this listing. You see the picture right here. You're going to click on it so it opens up in the big screen. And then you're going to right click and you're going to choose save this picture. And where I want you to save it is I want you to create a folder and name it after the city of where the listing is. So this one's Pittsburgh. I actually already created it. So if you already have a Pittsburgh, then obviously it would be Pittsburgh number 2. So then you're going to label this picture number 1. And if you have any other pictures, you would scroll through and you would save the best 5 pictures out of that. This one only has that. So now what we're going to do is we're going to grab this address. Remember, it's in the city of Pittsburgh. Right here is where the city is. And so then we're going to open up and we're going to go to our Postlets account, which we have right over here. Postlets. And what we're going to do is we're going to create a new listing. We're going to plug in all that information, paste that in there. We'll put this into Pittsburgh. And we need to come back over here and look at the zip code. Zip code is 94565. 94565. All of this is always San Francisco, so select San Francisco. It's going to ask you for this confirmation, so you got to just read this 84245. Okay, so now it got all the information over here. So what you're going to do is you're going to create your subtitle. Your subtitle is always based 1% of the sales price. The asking price on this thing is right here, list price, 150,000. So it's 150,000. So you're going to start out with basically 1% of that would be $1,500 down payment. Then what you're going to do is you're going to figure out what the monthly payments are going to be. So you're going to come in here to this website. You're going to type in 150,000. It's always 3.875. So make sure you put that in there. And for 30 years, make sure you change this because it's going to be a 7 when you first see it. So 3.875. So this is your new payment, 705.36. So going back to the Postlets, you're going to say $1,500 down, and then you're going to go 705 a month, and that's P&I payments, 3.875% on a 30-year fixed FHA loan, need minimum of 620 FICO. And that's pretty much it for your title. There's variations of that title. I've given you some examples, so use the variations if you need to. Go to the next page. There's nothing here that needs to be checked. Just go to the bottom, hit continue, and then what you're going to do is you're going to go to video number 2, and that should pick up where we left off with adding the photos and everything else. So, okay. See you on video number 2.